USA Radio News with Robin Walensky.
In the headlines this hour, Tropical Storm Barry downgraded to a tropical depression. Flooding still a real issue as the storm moves north through Arkansas.
What we're doing right now is just waiting for the storm to make its appearance in Arkansas, and we'll find out after it's passed through how much damage we have, if any, that we have to deal with, and then we will certainly deal with it.
David Lewis there with Entergy, the power company in Arkansas. It is not good news for Boeing. It appears the company facing the possibility its 737 MAX jets could be grounded until next year, until 2020, because of the time it will take to fix a software issue. The planes grounded back in March after two deadly crashes, one in Ethiopia, the other in Indonesia. A total of 346 people killed. You're listening to USA Radio News. More now on our top story. ICE agents set to deport illegals with criminal records. Acting Director of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, Ken Cuccinelli, a guest on ABC's This Week program with host Jonathan Karl.
It shows how far we've fallen that it's even news that ICE is doing its job. This is their job every day.
The U.S. Coast Guard in action. USA Radio's John Clemens reports.
The heart-pounding video shows the U.S. Coast Guard service member jumping on the ship in the Eastern Pacific, traveling at an estimated 40 knots. He pounded on the hatch until one of the drug smugglers opened it. Nathan Jones of the DEA.
They're going to find any means necessary, any weak point, any chink in our armor to move these drugs into the United States. Because, again, we pay the most and we are large consumers of this, so they're going to do whatever they can to get it in here.
The ship contained 933 pounds of illegal drugs, including cocaine, valued at $569 million. I'm John Clemens.
This is USA Radio News. In New York City, lights out in Midtown Manhattan for about 5 hours Saturday night because of a transformer fire. Broadway shows letting out early, and J-Lo cutting short her concert at Madison Square Garden.
Hi, guys. So we're backstage. They just told me to get off stage.
J-Lo addressing her fans on social media.
They're asking everybody to evacuate.
The blackout, remarkably on the 42nd anniversary of the widespread New York City big blackout back in 1977. Islamic terrorists claiming responsibility for a hotel bombing in Mogadishu. USA Radio's John Hunt with details.
Islamic extremists blew up the gate of a Somali hotel with a car bomb and took over the building for more than 14 hours, leaving 26 people dead before Somali forces who besieged the hotel killed the attackers. The victims included a prominent Canadian journalist. 3 Kenyans, 3 Tanzanians, 2 Americans, and a Brit were among the dead, according to Ahmed Madrobi, the president of Jubaland Regional State, which controls Kismayo. 56 people, including 2 Chinese, were injured in the hotel attack. Somalia's Islamic extremist rebels, El-Shabaab, claimed responsibility for the attack. El-Shabaab, which is allied to Al-Qaeda, often uses car bombs to infiltrate heavily fortified targets like the hotel in Kismayo, which had been relatively quiet in recent years. The attack is a blow to the Somalian government's effort to hold nationwide one-person, one-vote elections starting next year.
For USA Radio News, I'm Robin Walensky.